we define an exact differential equation. Consider an equation of the form m of xy dx plus n of xy dy equals 0. This equation is called exact if there exists a potential function u, which we will later denote by f, such that the left side represents its total differential. In other words, the total differential du, which is the partial of u with respect to x, dx, plus the partial with respect to y, dy, matches our original equation. There is a precise way to test for this property. The necessary and sufficient condition for exactness is the partial derivative of m with respect to y must equal the partial derivative of n with respect to x. Let's apply this to a specific problem. Consider the differential equation 2xy dx plus x squared minus y squared dy equals 0. First, we identify our coefficients. m of xy is 2xy, and n of xy is x squared minus y squared. Step 1 is to verify the exactness condition. We calculate the partial derivative of m with respect to y. Treating x as a constant, the derivative of 2xy is simply 2x. Next, we calculate the partial derivative of n with respect to x. Treating y as a constant, the derivative of x squared is 2x. Since these two partial derivatives are equal, we confirm that this is indeed an exact differential equation. Step 2, we reconstruct the potential function f of xy. We start by integrating m with respect to x. The integral of 2xy dx gives us x squared y. Notice that the constant of integration is not just a number, but an arbitrary function of y, denoted c of y. To find c of y, we differentiate our result with respect to y. The derivative of x squared y is x squared plus the derivative c prime of y. Now, we equate this expression to our original n of xy. We have x squared plus c prime of y equals x squared minus y squared. Notice the cancellation. The x squared terms on both sides eliminate each other. This leaves us with a simple differential equation for c. c prime of y equals negative y squared. Integrating this with respect to y gives us c of y equals negative y cubed over 3. Let's reconstruct the final solution. First, we found that the integration term c of y is negative y cubed over 3. Second, we recall our form for the potential function f, which was x squared y plus c of y. Third, substituting c of y back into the equation gives us the implicit solution. X squared y minus y cubed over 3 equals a constant. Finally, multiplying by 3 to clear the fraction gives an equivalent and more compact form. 3x squared y minus y cubed equals c.